What's up, guys? Pat here from Crypto Cliffnotes. I think I found something you might like. So this one is based on gameplay and NFTs. So as we always tell you, we're not financial advisors. This is just a little game that caught my interest. I figured I could share with you. But like I said, this is going to be anytime you do any kind of investment, please do your own research. But you might want to check this one out. So like I said, this one comes from Mythical Games. So what this one is, they're basically going to be a next generation gaming technology studio. What they want to do is we're creating universal economies driven by player ownership. We believe that true ownership of digital assets, verifiable scarcity, and integrated secondary markets are the future of games. Anyone that's been getting into NFTs kind of understands that. So what we're doing is we're purchasing these characters, we're purchasing the weapons, all that. So this is a whole nother world that is being built. So from what I've seen, there is no like land, anything like that yet that I know of, but this is a pretty cool game that's out. It has been out for a little while. I believe it came out in like 2018. But it's now that NFTs are taking off, it's gaining a little bit more interest. So check this article out. This was just published yesterday. So Mythical Games nets 150 million in funding. And as you can see, they have some big names behind them. They're now valued at 1.25 billion. And they have some big names backing them if you check. I mean, they're involved with the NFL, Major League Baseball, Michael Jordan, Kraft Group. We're talking the Patriots. We're talking the Boston Red Sox. I mean, as you can see, like, this resume is pretty impressive when it comes to who they're working with. And over here, they're just comparing themselves to the other platforms that have been taken off. NBA Top Shot. We've all been part of this one. But this, like I said, is going to be a whole nother game. So one thing that I thought that was real cool, so like this is one of the characters. Any of you know who Deadmau5 is, like the DJ. He does like digital music. He actually like did a little thing with them, so he has characters based after him. So these guys kind of look like little Lego characters. But as you can see also here, they've done stuff with. They have EA. This is their team, which is actually pretty cool. They have some big players from like EA Sports, Oculus, Activision, Zynga. And then they also have worked with the fashion. So like I said, you're going to have accessories with all this kind of stuff. They've been with Burberry. And like I said, they did with Deadmau5. So on this article over here, this was just published yesterday also, from their CEO, John Linden. This part I thought was pretty cool right here. He said, we can't quite disclose this yet. But I think some of the biggest players in the U.S. are really starting to pay attention heavily now. And we're going to step into a space with one of them before too long. We want to have the right infrastructure in place to start onboarding games that will have millions of players. It's coming quickly now, which is exciting. And as what we've been saying the whole time, everything is about to take off. So this is the best opportunity to get in these kind of things. So let me show you a little bit of like what these are. We already know about the NFT boom. We're part of the NFT boom. We're creating it. All right, so this is one thing. So I tried this out today. This is pretty cool. So you have to download this to your computer. Mine took a couple minutes. It wasn't too bad. It did slow it up when I tried to run multiple screens and everything. So I would, depending on the speed of yours, you might just want to check out the game by itself. But what you can see in the background right here, this is pretty much how the gameplay plays. Like, so you see this little guy running through. It's basically adventures. They're going to have ways to earn on it. Same as kind of all these other games now that are linked with NFTs and with blockchain. There's going to be ways to earn. You're going to be able to, as you go through the game, your characters will complete certain tasks. They will grow in like levels of, say, like power, that kind of stuff. And then you can sell them on secondary markets, which is actually pretty cool. So this is early. As you can see, early access. Now, even though this came out in 2018, they're still letting you try to play this game as early access, which is cool because, as you know, you can usually get free airdrops. And speaking of the airdrops, if you go ahead and you start playing and you sign up for an account right now, I don't know how many are gone yet. Where is it? there is a free drop that you're going to get right off the jump. Let me see if it's on my next one. Maybe I have it ready for you here. No, this is their marketplace. So this is what the characters are going to look like. Like I said, I think they look like kind of like the little Lego guys. But all different accessories, all that when you're going to run through that world. I haven't had the time. I played this thing for maybe 5 or 10 minutes tops. So I don't know with the wings and all that, whether you're going to be flying around. I just know when we get in early, as you can see, like these kind of crazy prices. Only 10 more minutes and the guy wants $5 million. But you can check this out. What season they're in, the preseasons, how many more minute. This chart would usually give you like the average price. They are coming out, what they said, with more data as it goes, like so you can get, I guess, a bigger chart on this. But let me see something, because I know right off the jump when you hit, maybe it was once I hit the download button. But as soon as you sign up for the account, so I'm already linked in. Once you sign up, you're gonna get airdropped. I got like a pair of shoes. There's 3 different items you can get, and there's 8,000 of each one, and they are still available. Like I said, I just got one today, so I'm pretty sure you would get one. I don't know what's happening on this. All right, so yeah, here's where you actually want to click. So this actually worked out. I bought this guy earlier just to check them out. I bought one of these. These are $10. So they have different drops that are coming out like right now. This one just ended, so we're a day late on this guy, but you can get him on the secondary market. Here you go. Here's the ones that they're giving up. So you can either get this pair of shades, you get this hat, or you get the shoes once you sign up. And I ended up getting airdropped the shoes. And let me go back to this guy. Yeah, and I ended up buying him. So as they come out, this guy was only $10. I don't know what he'll be down the road. A lot of them guys, as you can see, they were like 20, 30, 40, 50, up in the thousands. You know how NFTs go. So I grabbed one of them. You can grab 4 of them at a time. These you can get on secondary. But as you see, there's all different characters. They're going to be playing basketball. They're going to have everything. Like we said, they got Michael Jordan. Big names behind it. So they're going to bring in a little bit of everything. But if all these people are endorsing this, this is a project I don't mind making a video about. I feel that this could be a very good project that could take off. So that's pretty much it. What I want to show you for like the gameplay aspect. I don't feel like jamming up the computer. Mine will. I know if I'm recording and trying to stream, it's not going to work right. So you can check that out by downloading it. Next thing we usually try to check into is tokens. So from what I'm reading, the tokens for the game are not available yet. So everything you purchase, these NFTs, you can do right with a credit card. Nice and easy. Some of them are taking cryptos. Some of them aren't, depending on which one you click on. They're all taking credit cards, though. So that's real easy to do with these. Once you set up your account, it'll store it right in your own wallet. So you don't have to worry about it going anywhere. But with the tokens, I try to find these, right? Because that's how we know these things are what's been popping. And as you can see, Blanco's Block Party. That's that game name. So it's under Mythical Games. Blanco's Block Party is the game right here. But we got over 1,300 people watching this. They don't have it. I dug a little bit deeper to try to figure this out. And I did find something when I went on to Etherscan. I'm not 100% certain that this contract address is right, but I believe it is. And from there, I was able to find out the total supply. And hopefully this is going to be the coin for us to look out for. But it's only 120 million if this is correct. That is a low supply, especially for a game. I would have thought that would have been another at least 3 more zeros behind that. But that being only 120 million, if we see this token, keep your eye out for it. If you think this game's good, this token would probably be a very good investment also. But that's all I have for you. Check us out on the next episode. Once again, we do live Zoom calls every Tuesday and Thursday. We try to record videos all throughout the week. You got to follow us on Discord, Instagram. Our Discord has been popping. We've been giving out some very good gems lately. Me and Jonah have been spending hours and hours and hours of researching and discussing and giving opinions, and we're really trying to find out some good stuff for you guys. Look, we're all in this together. Like I said, we'd like to see everybody get successful. So please, Crypto Cliffnotes, give us a follow.